Hello, in this video I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy and the method that we use for Ollie Ollerton, #1 best-selling author and founding star of SAS Who Dares to Win. And we generated a $47 funnel that generated $35,888 in just 20 days. And I'm going to walk you through the exact systems and strategies that I use to generate these results. So whenever Ollie first came to me, I had to identify three things. Okay, who are we speaking to? What is the goal? And what was missing? Okay. We analysed and we came to the conclusion that we're looking for men aged 25 to 45, feeling stuck or undisciplined, self-help consumers with no real action, attracted to identity, discipline challenge, and then watchers of the SAS show or motivational content. Okay. We then identified that the goal was to build a scalable offer that runs without Ollie, to generate sales from cold traffic, to turn attention into identity transformation, and then to grow the audience and increase conversions. Okay. Once we've identified the goal, the next thing was, well, what was missing? Okay. There was no clear offer structure prior to Ollie coming to me. There was scattered organic content. There was no funnel or ad system, and there was a lack of retargeting or nurture sequences. So Ollie was essentially looking for someone to come in to piece everything together and come up with an action plan to move forward that's going to actually generate results. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through what we actually set up to generate these results. Very simple. We created a Facebook ad campaign. We created a landing page. On the landing page, we had a low ticket offer. Okay. After the low ticket offer, we had a $17 upsell, and then we had a confirmation and emails. So once someone goes through this process and makes it to the end, they are now put into a sequence of emails that's going to help us generate more data over time to then put them into that next stage. Maybe it's a higher ticket offer. Okay. Once we've generated this, okay, we then go into the actual data from the actual campaign itself. You'll see here that this is from 20 days of data. Okay. Here's multiple different campaigns that I set up. We've got 95 website purchases, 125, 79, 315, 4, and then 49. And you'll see here the cost per acquisition is, roughly 6, 7, 7, 13, and then the highest being 17. And here's the amount that we actually spent in those 20 days. Now, to give you a breakdown of the actual results here, we spent $4,400 in total. The total revenue was $35,888. And in total, there was 667 orders. Okay. Now, something that worked really, really well for us here is the $17 upsell had a 40% conversion rate. In other words, out of the 667 people that bought the $47 sale, we had around 40% of those then go on and purchase the $17, which generated an additional $4,500. Okay, so the total ROAS for this was an 8.15, which is really, really good, especially this only being 20 days into the funnel. Now, the main things we've ticked off here is 40% of buyers took the $17 upsell. We had an average of $31 average order value, and funnels was profitable from week one, if not day one, to be completely honest. Okay. The beauty about things like this when it comes to either lead magnets and then converting into a low ticket offer is we need to look at the lifetime value. So yes, we got 667 orders here, but this leads us down to, well, how long are they going to last and what are they going to buy after this? Okay. So you'll see here, even if 15% of buyers purchase again at $197, that's an additional 20K in revenue in the future. Okay. We also then need to look at the retention potential. Okay. So this is going to support us in the next 3 to 6 months. And this is something that, I love building out. And I think this is something that gets, overlooked so much. It's also an additional 667, people added to the email list, which is, really, really good. So going into the actual ad breakdown then, how did I set this up? What does it look like? And this is a structure and format that I use, pretty much for every new partner that I connect with. We have 2 campaign levels. Okay, this is the 255 method. We've got 2 campaign levels. One is cold, and then one is for CBO scaling campaign. Okay, now in each campaign, we will have 5 different ad sets. And in those ad sets, we will have 5 different targeting groups. So what I done is I set up 5 different targeting groups, targeting specific different types of people to figure out which one was going to work the best. In those ad sets, we had 5 ads. Okay, so we had 5 ads in each ad set, which means we're testing 5 different targeting groups, and we're also testing 5 different creatives. Now, typically what I do is we do 3 videos and we'll do 2 images. Okay. Now, after a couple of days, we were able to identify really, really quickly what campaigns were working really good. For example, these campaigns initially were, I believe, £4 per purchase. Right now they're up to £7, but what we've done is we duplicated the winning ad sets and the winning creatives, and then we then put it into the CBO scaling campaign, and then you continue to scale vertically or horizontally. So this is the method that I used, really, really simple. And this is something that I would absolutely love to set up for you. If you are someone who's feeling, overwhelmed, or you do need someone to come in, help you build this, maybe you don't have the time, you're not sure where to start, this is definitely something that I can come in and help you with, and would absolutely love to do so. So at the minute, I do have 2 spare spots available to work on new projects in the month of August. I'm sure that that's going to go pretty soon. So if this is something you're interested in, feel free to send me a message on Upwork, and we can connect, we can hop on a call, and I can give you as much value as possible. Even if we don't work together, I'll at least give you direction on what I believe is best for you, whether you hire me or you hire someone else. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing your message.